Here, back again with another video. So I know your first question is, Sean, why are you wearing a mask? We'll get to that in just 1 second. I normally don't wear masks, but I'll tell you what we're doing first. We are in the Nassau County. We are in Nassau County, New York, right here on Long Island. And we are in a neighborhood, a very special neighborhood. A very prominent Tyrant lives in this neighborhood. We brought a LED billboard truck over to this neighborhood at one point. This is the neighborhood of Nassau County Police Commissioner Patrick Psycho Ryder. And why am I wearing a mask? We're here to protest and resist tyranny. That's what we're here to do. Why a mask? Well, it's not to hide my privacy, that's for sure. I've already been retaliated against. As you guys know, I have been arrested unlawfully 3 times by Police Commissioner Patrick Psycho Ryder for investigating his corruption, exposing the fact that he's been arrested for police brutality, perjury, and official misconduct, yet he still is one of the most powerful law enforcement officers in the country and commands one of the highest paid and well-funded police departments in the country. So why am I wearing the mask? I'm wearing the mask instead of bringing the billboard truck. I was going to bring the billboard truck, but we did that already. I'm walking around this beautiful neighborhood here in this mask because I'm protesting. And this is a symbolic gesture. This is a symbolic mask because 2 men, and I will never forget it, and my family will never forget it. 2 men, I don't even know if they were law enforcement at the time, possibly. 2 men tried to run me off the road in my neighborhood, ran almost into my home, stood outside of my home, looking just like this, in a hoodie and a mask. And then the Nassau County Legislature has the nerve to outlaw masks when 2 of Nassau County's finest crossed county lines to pick me up on a bogus arrest warrant for criminal trespassing, not even letting my local police department in Suffolk County know. And they have the nerve to ban masks in Nassau County. So right now I'm technically breaking the law in Nassau County, a misdemeanor punishable by up to a year in prison. So we just wanted to see how they felt, how the people with power, right? The people with power feel when we walk around their neighborhoods with a mask on. They came to my house to intimidate me. That's what they did. They came to my house to intimidate me. And I don't know what else, really, because did they really cross county lines masked up like this for a trespassing warrant, driving a 1995 Honda Civic? I don't think so. I think they wanted to hurt me. I think they were trying to teach me a lesson physically. And that's a problem. I'm safe. This is a beautiful neighborhood. A lot of thin blue line flags everywhere, so there is a lot of gang activity. But for the most part, it looks like a pretty good neighborhood. This is, again, where the police commissioner resides here in Nassau County. I'm not going to be telling you where. It is not my intention to dox the police commissioner, even though he would deserve it. But that's not my style. I'm not a gang thug like him. What's up, everybody? We're on a walk today here in beautiful Nassau County. We are wearing the mask in protesting the Nassau County law that bans masks, which is ironic because they sent 2 masked goons that looked just like this. So I said I'm impersonating a tyrant. It looked just like this. It came to my house, stood outside of my home to intimidate me and my family. I don't intimidate so easily, It is what it is, but, when you start coming after my family, that's a problem, intimidating my family. The only thing I've ever done is put a billboard truck in front of someone's house. A lot of people walking around here. Again, it's my protest, resist tyranny. Got my protest shirt on, my hoodie on anyway. Let's read some comments while we're here. Appreciate all of you guys being in here, all 1,000 of you. Hit the like button and share the live. Wearing a mask is your freedom of expression. Government can't tell you what to wear. Well, the government here in Nassau County, New York, definitely passed a law saying that doing what I'm doing right now, on a pretty chilly day, I mean, it's not cold, but not super cold, but this can get you a year in the county jail. So I wanted to test that theory. I mean, what better place to walk around with a mask on than in the neighborhood of the corrupt police commissioner who sent 2 men with masks to your home? Seems pretty fair to me. Sending 2 men with masks on to my home on a bogus warrant, probably just trying to hurt me, honestly, do physical harm to me. Hey, Tracy, Keith, Lucas. Yeah, 5 years ago, we were forced to wear a mask, right? I mean, make it make sense. Right, exactly. What's going on, guys? Did I get turned around here? Let's see. A lot of thin blue line gang flags everywhere, so I definitely am in enemy territory here. In enemy territory. And again, I'm not wearing this because I'm scared of Patrick Psycho Ryder. He's done his worst. He's arrested me 3 times, sent masked men to my home. He's done everything he could think of to try and hurt me. Cost me tens of thousands of dollars in legal bills. He's done everything, ladies and gentlemen, and he cannot win. So, and we will get those asset forfeiture documents. That's how this all started. We're not going to forget. Hey, Sasha, how are you? Chris Hall, what's going on, buddy? I like going live. Can everybody see and hear me okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you can see and hear me okay. I think we have some good service here. People just keep looking at me. Again, if anybody wants to talk to me, any of the residents here in this Patrick Psycho Ryder's neighborhood, I'll be able to talk to them. I'm not going to just, try and be overtly sketchy. I'll talk to everybody. I'll say good morning or good afternoon at this point. We'll wave at people as we pass by, be friendly as possible. Yeah, policing for profit. Patrick Psycho Ryder uses asset forfeiture to steal businesses' money. It's happened over and over again, tens of millions of dollars. And I started to expose that, started talking about that and his criminal past, being arrested for perjury, official misconduct. And he doesn't like that. So he's trying to silence me any way he can. Any way he can. How is that psycho still in power? Thanks for being a member. Appreciate you, Smoke on the Water. He's in power because I think he has something on the Nassau County Executive. I think he has something over there, over the head of the Nassau County Executive, Bruce Blakeman. Because with his criminal past of being arrested, what he's doing to me, how is he still in power? I don't know. I will submit a complaint to the FBI. We'll see how far that goes. So the billboard truck is still operational, ladies and gentlemen. This is just not a day for a billboard truck. This is a day for a walk around a block in a neighborhood here in Nassau County with a bunch of thin blue line flags. I'll show them to you. We're going to be passing them soon. And we're here protesting tyranny. We're protesting tyranny. That's what we're doing. Hit the like button, everybody. Yeah, the billboard truck is great. I actually parked the billboard truck in front of the town supervisor's house. So that video, the one that's retaliating against me for $75,000, it's good that I'm going live because you guys want any updates on what's going on, I can let you know the $75,000 in lawfare that is being levied against me by my own town where I reside. I was born and raised in the town of Crookhaven, as most of the residents know. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I don't really even like wearing the mask. I really don't like wearing the mask, but it's necessary to make a point. to all the neighbors here, all the residents here in Nassau County. Oh, look. Nassau County Police. Of course. Live right here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys hit that like button and share this video. Hit the like button and share it right now. We have Nassau County Police that have arrived on scene. Hi, how are you? Car 119. Usually it's out of the 3rd precinct. How you doing? I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing all right?
Yeah, everything's great. You mind if I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, it's right here. 4625 Officer Gallagher.
Okay. I thought your name was right here. I got confused for a minute. Al Gallagher.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Can I help you out with anything?
Oh no. We got a call over here. I was driving around looking for something.
What were you looking for?
Well, so somebody called. There was a person matching your description walking in the neighborhood. So I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. If it was you, I don't know if exactly if it was you.
Somebody. What's the description that I matched?
Wearing all black and a mask, and that appears to be you.
So somebody is that a crime to wear all black and a mask?
No, I didn't say it was a crime. Somebody called and said somebody looks like they maybe don't live in the neighborhood. They look a little disoriented. I was just checking on people's well-being. That's all. Maybe you need medical attention. I'm not sure.
Disoriented. No, I don't know if they're calling about me. It could be somebody else with a mask on. I'm not sure, but definitely not disoriented or anything like that.
No, you're speaking to me fine. I just wanted to. I was just looking to see if I could find you. I went up the road and I came back. I drove around to see if maybe I could find you. Maybe you need medical attention. I'm not sure.
No, I don't need any medical attention, Officer Gallagher. I'm pretty good. But I'm not breaking any laws.
No, you're not breaking any laws. You're walking on the sidewalk.
Oh, actually, there is a Nassau County law about masks. I forgot about that one. They just passed that.
Yeah. Well,
how long have you been on the force?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Do you know about that mask law?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. What do you think about it?
So, I mean, can't really say concerned. I don't make any of the laws or anything.
You just
like to use the masks in order to commit crimes and conceal.
Oh yeah, I think everybody's against that, right?
In order to conceal their identities.
Yeah. Would you be upset about somebody? Obviously, you're not upset, right? About somebody walking around a neighborhood with a mask on, not committing any crimes, protesting, tyranny.
No, it doesn't make me upset or anything. It's just
because you would have a good reason, right? I mean, somebody, you could have a good reason. For example, if somebody was retaliated against by, let's just say, like a police commissioner, right, had something for a citizen, like against the citizen, to retaliate against them using lawfare, like you would understand somebody covering their face in order to protect themselves from retaliation against somebody who's so powerful that way. Hey, sir, how are you?
It's okay. I got it.
Hey, sir, how are you? Can I get your name and badge number? I could go F myself. What?
He's not a cop.
He just said he's going to shoot me in my face.
Sir, I got it.
No, you could go ahead and handle that. Go get his ID. He just threatened to shoot me in the face. That is a crime. Let's go handle that right now. Let's go handle that. Let's go handle it. It is a crime It's a crime to threaten somebody to shoot them in the face. I'm okay, sir. Yeah.
Sir, stop. You're not gonna approach him.
This is a public sidewalk.
Okay.
Because two Nassau, you want to really know? Because two Nassau County officers came with masks to my house. That's why. Why don't you ask a question before you start judging people?
All right, sir, I got it. Listen, do you live in the neighborhood?
I'm just walking around.
Well, do you live over here?
I don't want to answer any of your questions.
Okay, well, listen, it's making people uneasy. I mean, I don't know who called that. They don't give me any information.
You make me uneasy. You're a law enforcement officer for the Nassau County Police Department. You work for Patrick, because you work for Patrick Psycho Ryder, a police commissioner who's retaliated against me, had me unlawfully arrested, sent men to my home wearing masks just like this. So you make me uneasy. But
I don't even know who you are right now. So. You're not giving me any information.
I don't want to give you any information at this time.
I understand that, but listen, just
I'm not escalating anything. He came out to talk to me.
Yeah,
I didn't talk to him.
I know, but you're making other people uneasy. I've gotten multiple calls that you're walking in the neighborhood and people don't recognize you. You seem disoriented.
Well, it'd be kind of hard to recognize me if I have a mask on, right?
Yeah, I understand that, but people don't know what you're doing walking around here.
I'm protesting. I just told you. You could, if they call back, you could say he's a man that's peacefully protesting.
Right.
I spoke to him, and he's peacefully protesting outside and walking on sidewalk. That's all he's doing.
All right. I mean, you walk on the sidewalk and obstructing traffic, so it's like it's one of those things. Just like you're making people in the neighborhood. Listen, they're uneasy. Everyone has access to calling 911.
Right.
Calling the police. So listen, if you can go home, just for yourself and for everyone else, just like for your own peace of mind too.
So I should go home because for my peace of mind and for other people's feelings that they have about me walking around wearing a mask. I had some feelings, like I said, when your police commissioner, who was arrested for perjury, misconduct, official misconduct, and police brutality, sent men to my home wearing masks. My family was uncomfortable. My neighbors were uncomfortable. A lot of people were uncomfortable, but they didn't get in any trouble. So again, I'm not breaking any laws. Maybe the mask will off. You don't know who I am. But that's up to you whether you want to enforce an unconstitutional law. But again, I'm here protesting. I'm protesting.
It's not unconstitutional.
That's why.
It's within the.
That's why I'm wearing. Right. Okay. So, if that's how you feel, I feel it's unconstitutional.
Okay. Well, listen, I don't make the laws.
Neither do I. I just make sure that the laws aren't unconstitutional and challenge them in court. That's my job. Your job is to enforce laws and honor your oath first and foremost. So. To the United States Constitution. And I'm not saying you're not doing that right now. I'm just, you got a call. I understand that. But at the end of the day, I'm just a man wearing a mask peacefully protesting tyranny. See the shirt? Resist tyranny? Yeah.
I'm just telling you, you're making people uneasy right now. If you could just make your way back to whatever you were originally doing, then
I've been walking around for quite some time now.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
That's why people are calling. So you've been up and down all the blocks here multiple times.
Right. Yeah.
People are starting to think that something else might be going on.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe there's a crime being committed. Maybe you're disoriented. Maybe you need medical attention. So it's just a way of. It's why we're here.
Well,
make sure that you're okay. Maybe you have a diabetic emergency or something. You need to go to the hospital. I don't know you. I haven't met you. I just met you now.
Right. Well, yeah. So you pretty much came over here and you determined that I'm not breaking any laws. I just walking around. So I don't know why. Why can't you just let the people who called know that he's just protesting, and he's walking around on the public sidewalk, which isn't illegal.
Okay.
So as much as you want me to enforce your feelings, I can't. I have to enforce the law.
Listen, I'm just asking.
What precinct are you out of? I'm sorry.
The first precinct.
First precinct. Okay. This isn't the third precinct?
No, third precinct is a little bit further north of us.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Okay.
All right.
You're okay? You don't need medical attention?
No, I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, if you like I said, if you want to just start making your way back towards home, wherever that might be, or back to your car, or whatever you got to do today, then it might just there's probably gonna be more calls. We're talking to more people, more of us.
Right. I would just let dispatch know that you made contact with somebody that's wearing a mask, and they said they're peacefully protesting, and they don't own the sidewalk, and they can't tell me where I can and cannot go. Neither can you. So this is America, just trying to be free. A lot of people have American flags over here, so I don't understand why they can't, get behind somebody just exercising their rights peacefully. A lot of thin blue line flags over here. So
all I'm saying is you're not obstructing traffic. You're on the sidewalk. You're walking around. But like I said, you're making people uneasy right now. So if there's somebody got to go, so something you have to do. I would recommend trying to get out of here and go to do that, just because clearly it's making people feel uneasy about your presence right now.
Right.
If you don't live here, then I would just say.
Well, I think that if you went walking around, let's just say in a high crime area, you'd probably make some people uneasy, right? In a high crime area.
Yeah, listen, but
right. So what I'm saying is that, you wouldn't stop walking around doing your patrol in a high crime area because people felt uneasy, would you?
It's not my job to do that.
Right. It's not your job to make people feel uneasy, to stop people from feeling uneasy. Your job is to enforce the law and to uphold people's constitutional rights.
I keep people safe.
Right, and but your number one job is to uphold the Constitution and protect our constitutional rights. So,
Exactly.
and that's all I'm asking you to do, okay?
All right.
All right, well, take care. Have a good day. So you guys think that he's drunk? I'm reading the live chat right now. Possibly. I forgot we weren't in America here. And then the individual that came out of this property here. What a psycho. What a psycho. Let's see here. Where are we walking? Let's keep walking down this way. So apparently they don't like people with masks walking through the neighborhood. Well, I didn't like it when Patrick Psycho Ryder, the Nassau County Police Commissioner, sent 2 men to my home with masks and hoodies on. And again, we are in, surprisingly, I don't know, this police officer doesn't seem to understand that we are in the police commissioner's neighborhood. I don't think he knows that, but we are. Not drunk, just not that smart. I mean, can you believe that? You know, you should probably head home. Why? Because you're making other people uneasy. Are you kidding? Is that real? Make sure you guys hit that like button and share the video. This is Patrick Psycho Ryder we're dealing with here. So I doubt that is going to be the end of it, especially because the officer is still there. But we're just gonna walk away. He's on his radio now. Why didn't I? Thank you for the super chats. I'm not seeing them. I was talking to the officer. James, at your request, thank you for the super chat. So listen, I thought it was a threat, but he said, I'll make you take that mask off. I don't know. I thought said that he was going to shoot me in the face, but then he clarified and said something about, oh no, I said, take the mask off your face. I mean, technically still a threat. But again, my job here is not to get people arrested. My job really is to bring awareness to the lawlessness and the tyranny that is taking place here on Long Island, here in Nassau County. So this is the commissioner's residence here. This is where we parked the billboard truck last time, right here. Make sure nobody's following me. Yeah, it's my job is to educate, you know, putting people in jail is not something unless it's really warranted, it's not something I'm really trying to do. Show the mask. Oh, I forgot. Some of you are just joining me. Resist tyranny. So this is what I'm walking around with my camera sunglasses on. We the people. I mean, I'm not really. I mean, they know who I am. We the people and resist tyranny. Come on. With the camera glasses. It's ridiculous. So again, this is the police commissioner's residence here. This is exactly where we parked the billboard truck last time, where they called a total of 17 law enforcement officers to the area because I was peacefully exercising my First Amendment right. So right on the corner where the police commissioner lives, we have an unmarked vehicle with lights here. Nobody's in it. I'm assuming it belongs to the police commissioner's detail or something. Because again, he does live right around here. I just showed you his residence. You want to come and send goons to my residence. You want to go ahead and send 2 masked up goons to intimidate my family. And then pass a law that says that we the people can't wear masks. After your goons, your thin blue line gang members, wore masks to intimidate me. Any law enforcement officer knows you do not go across county lines masked up with a special division of the police department, not letting the other county know on a trespass warrant. That doesn't happen. If you're in law enforcement, you know that. It's tyranny. It's tyranny. Yeah, make sure you guys are subscribing. We got to get to 1 million. 100% right. We got to resist tyranny. If you guys want to pick up a resist tyranny hoodie, you can do that at longislandaudit.store. Really supports the channel. I appreciate it. We have them in t-shirts too. It's getting warm out. So apparently one of the residents here did not like the fact that I was wearing a mask. I mean, again, I'm wearing the mask for a reason. What'd you guys think of that officer? I don't know. Something was a little off about him, don't you think? I'm getting that hoodie for sure. Thanks, Mike Ranger. Appreciate you, man. LongIslandAudit.store. Use code LIA20 for 20% off. Thanks, man. Appreciate the support. He did seem very nervous. Oh, I'm missing all the super chats. Thank you. I hate bullies. Appreciate it. He was on drugs. ID withdrawal. He was definitely on something. Yeah, it was definitely a weird interaction with that officer for sure. I've had, at this point, probably thousands of interactions with law enforcement officers. That one was certainly unique. Make sure you guys hit the like button and share this video. You never know who Ryder is going to send over here next to try and intimidate me. He was drunk. Yeah, resist tyranny, baby. Rookie cop. I don't know if he was drunk. Could be rookie cop. Yeah, I think we could ship to the UK. He was scared he's going to be... Well, the billboard truck will be coming back. For all of you guys asking about the LED billboard truck, I do still own the LED billboard truck, and we'll be using it for upcoming videos. It's a great way to expose tyranny and corruption. It's a great way. Hey, how you doing, sir? How are you? So listen, I understand people coming out of their houses like, hey, what's with the guy with the mask walking around the neighborhood? I understand that. You know, my family felt the same way when masked men came to my home. My neighbors felt the same way when masked men came to their neighborhood. All in retaliation, all for investigating asset forfeiture. Never forget, this all started with me investigating the Nassau County Police Department and the asset forfeiture. Knock on some doors. No, there's a lot of thin blue line flags. Look, I'll show you. They're everywhere. I'm not knocking on doors. Thin blue line flags everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Yes, justice for Robert Brooks. Yeah, gang signs all over the neighborhood. There's thin blue line flags everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. So I will say the Nassau County cop doesn't seem to be following me. Yeah, desecrated flags, but they do it because they are separate. The reason why they have a different flag than us is because they are separate from us. They want us to know that. They are different. They are part of a different sort of a club, exclusive club, where laws and rules don't apply to them. They only apply to us, to we the people. Make sure you guys hit that like button, sharing the video. We're gonna do another lap around here. See if the law enforcement officer is still where he parked. Oh, I'm glad I was live, because I don't know what Nassau is capable of, you know. They've lost 3 times in court. The charges have been ruled facially insufficient 3 different occasions for 3 different cases. So who knows what tactics they'll use next. But make sure you guys are sharing this video, hitting the like button so as many people can see it as possible. I wish people would come up to me and ask me, why are you wearing a mask? I would love to talk to them about it. Sir, why are you wearing a mask? Despite the fact that it's a little chilly out. It's because I'm protesting the police commissioner that lives in the corrupt police commissioner, Patrick Psycho Ryder. Why do I call him a psycho? Not because I called him a psycho, because the people who know him the most, his fellow tyrants, his fellow gang members call him psycho. Not me. I didn't make that up. People just hide scared in the house and call 911. I wonder how many people have called 911 on a man wearing a Resist Tyranny hoodie, some camera glasses, a We the People hat, and a mask. I wonder how many people have called 911. I wonder. He said he got a lot of calls. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Records request. Yeah, maybe I'm going to go to the Nassau County Police Department. The problem is, ladies and gentlemen, is that they do not give over records. That is the problem. Nassau County Police, even though we have a FOIL law here, Freedom of Information law here in New York State, he does not provide documents. Patrick Psycho Ryder, I don't think you understand who we're dealing with here. He doesn't even listen to judges. He gets held in contempt of court. The Nassau County Attorney's Office hates him because they have to represent him in all these lawsuits. So they absolutely hate him. He doesn't comply. He thinks that he is some sort of dictator around here. That he can do whatever he wants. He can seize whatever assets he wants. He can arrest whoever he wants. It's because the district attorney, Ann Donnelly, who calls him Patty, and Bruce Blakeman, who's probably being blackmailed by him, they let him do whatever he wants. He has his own intelligence facility, ladies and gentlemen, like the NSA. He has an intelligence facility, a 30,000 square foot intelligence facility with its own little city inside of its own little neighborhood for testing and training, apparently. It's crazy. This is a police state here. Ryder is about like 56, I believe. I don't know. Bet his wife has permanent black and blue eyes. Here we are. I lost you guys for a minute. Make sure you guys hit that like button, share this live anywhere you can. We got to make sure. You think Ryder's just going to send one car over here with that inept officer who obviously had no idea? That's why I asked him, how long were you a law enforcement officer for? Because, I mean, it doesn't seem like he's been being part of the police department very long. But he said 4 years. That's a long time. Ryder's coming. I don't know who this is. Hold on. We have to make sure we're all good here. I don't know who that is. You got to be careful what's going on. Again, we are in enemy territory here. Oh my God, this is stressing me out. Jessica, we're okay. We're okay. We're resisting tyranny. We're fine. We got 3,400. That's why we need more people in here. We need at least 5,000 people in here. Hit the like button and share this live. We need a bunch of people watch in case they try anything crazy. I also have my glasses here. Big news out of New Mexico. Stay tuned. Yeah, situational awareness is key. 100%. That's why I'm keeping the phone like this so I can see behind me. Two Nassau County officers here. That's the one from before, and then a new one. I told you, I know Ryder by now. He's like the Joker to my, I am Batman, and he's the Joker. And I know him by now. He's not just gonna send one officer, especially some officer that, you know, obviously didn't know what he's talking about. Imagine how many calls they're getting. Look at the scary man with the glasses and the mask. It's against the law. Nassau County passed a mask law. You can't wear a mask in public. What I'm doing right now, protesting, is illegal. Technically punishable by up to a year in jail. Isn't that crazy? So it looks like the officers parked over here. YouTube had me unsubbed. If YouTube has you unsubbed, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. So let's see here. Don't be scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of Patrick Psycho Ryder, man. He's a tyrant. He's a coward. He gets other people to do his dirty work because he's too much of a coward to do it himself. That's who he is. When I parked a billboard truck right in front of his house, exposing his tyranny and corruption, he did nothing. He hid in his house like the coward that he is, and sent 17 law enforcement officers to come and try and intimidate me, pat me down. So we're coming up on Ryder's residence here. Make sure you guys hit the like button, share this video. I know I'm saying it a lot, but we're coming up to the police chief's residence here of Nassau County. Remember, the same way he sent officers to my house, intimidating my family. We're coming up on it now. You'll see it's the residence with all the police officers in front of it. Coming up right now. See, these are the parts that I cut out of the videos. I don't want to see, nobody wants to see me walking, right? So it's right up here. See all the law enforcement officers there. Stand out front and wave. All right, let's do it. Got some women walking their dogs here. Hi, ma'am, how are you? Try and be as friendly as possible, Just because I'm wearing a mask doesn't mean I'm a thin blue line gangbanger and I'm trying to violate people's rights. Oh, it's that. Sorry. My bad, guys. No audio. My bad. That's my bad. I hit the button. My bad. You guys can hear me. There you go. My bad. So again, this is the police commissioner's residence here. Yes, I unmuted. Okay, I unmuted. You guys should be hearing me now. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. He just said, I asked him for his name and badge number. You didn't miss anything. I asked him for his name and badge number, and he told me his name and badge number. That was it. So right there, that's the police commissioner's house. I'm surprised that he doesn't have a thin blue line flag. Maybe he doesn't want to bring attention to it, to his property. I don't know. Oh my God, you actually waved. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing illegal about waving. His goons did way worse when they came to my home. I have no sympathy for Patrick Psycho Ryder. He has taken away my freedom 3 times. 3 times. He has sent mass goons to my home to try and do physical harm to me. He has cost me tens of thousands of dollars in legal bills. He gets no sympathy from me. 0. He is a corrupt coward of a tyrant. Again, I put a billboard truck right there, and he did nothing about it. He hid in his home, didn't go to work that day because he couldn't bear to be outside while Sean is there. Oh no, he's gonna ask me questions about asset forfeiture. Oh no. So law enforcement is still hanging around. Let's see if we can catch anything they're saying as they're blocking the road. He's right behind us. He's on the sidewalk filming. Oh man, they got so scared. they got out of here so fast. Wow, that was hilarious. He's right behind us. Let's go somewhere safe where we could talk. A safe space. Can't make it up, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot make this up. I'm definitely going to cut this up and make this into like a video because it's good to have a live stream, but most people don't watch live streams. Only the real ones watch live streams and hit the like button and share the live stream. Only the real ones. Is Psycho Ryder at least being investigated? Investigated by who? No, he's not being investigated. I can't even get my hands on the asset forfeiture documents. I can't get my hands on them. I've been trying to get my hands on these asset forfeiture documents for years now. And this is why he continues to retaliate against me. He continues to violate my constitutional rights, maliciously prosecute me via Ann Donnelly, his friend who's the district attorney of Nassau County. His pro-police puppet, Bruce Blakeman. I got a lot of sources inside the department and outside the department in the government here in Nassau County. A lot of people support me in what I do. Patrick Psycho Ryder is the man with the power here. He's the one who is calling the shots, doing what he wants to do without consequence. And that's because he never met me before. He never met me before. It's like somebody was coming out of his house there. Should we wait here? What time is it? Should we wait here until he gets home from work? Wouldn't that be crazy? What's up, man? You're Sean, right? Yeah, that's Sean right there. Sean Ryder. Sean Ryder right behind us is Patrick Ryder's adult son. Sean Ryder is a Nepo baby. He is now working at the Nassau County Police Department, just like his good old dad, Sean Ryder. It must eat Patrick Psycho Ryder up that his son and I have the same name. Sean Ryder. Sean Ryder works for the Nassau County Police Department. Go figure. And before that, he was working at the Nassau County District Attorney's Office, where he was not qualified to work there. But of course, Ann Donnelly, the district attorney of Nassau County, is best friends with Patty, Psycho Ryder. So of course she gave his son a job. And now his dad gave him a job. I just hope, I don't know the son personally, I just hope the fruit doesn't fall, I hope it falls really far from the tree, I should say. I hope it does. But yeah, he's a nepotism baby. He's a cop because his dad's a cop, and his dad's one of the worst cops. Again, arrested for police brutality, perjury, official misconduct. He was arrested while he was in the academy in New Jersey, at a football game, I believe, or a baseball game, one of the two. There's a lot of people who know a lot about Ryder who have confided in me anonymously what he's doing with the asset forfeiture, what he does to people who try and go on workers' comp because they're injured. You know, he will put cameras in front of your houses, harass you. He does whatever. I'm surprised there's not a camera in front of my house. I've checked. He hasn't put one there yet. Watch out for acorns. Oh no, there might be some acorns around here. That was a good one. Let's see here. Enjoy the rest of my day. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. It's a beautiful day here, Nassau County, undisclosed location again. Can't tell you exactly where I am, but I just don't want to. Serpico. He looked mad too. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's mad. That's his father, right? Sean Ryder, Patrick Ryder, Psycho Ryder. It's his dad. I understand that he's mad. He probably hates me. But at the end of the day, if he looked objectively, without it being his dad, and he understood the type of vile, corrupt, tyrannical, cowardly man his father is, the police commissioner, and the only reason he probably has his job is because of his daddy being the police commissioner, you know, it is what it is. It's always good to see you guys too. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate you guys joining me for the live stream, all 3,300 of you. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Appreciate you. Psycho Jr. Let's see here. Does this mean you're not going to be invited to any backyard barbecues? I don't think so. I don't think anybody in this neighborhood is inviting me for any barbecues anytime soon. Some sidewalk art. I'm not an artist. Maybe I can get one of you who are artists we can do like a Patrick Ryder mural, you know, where it says Tyrant and he's like, has a mask on like he sent to my home. For those of you just joining the live stream, I know people are probably just joining. We are currently walking around the neighborhood of the Nassau County Police Commissioner Patrick Psycho Ryder with this mask on, not because we're intimidated by him and we're trying to hide our identity. The mask is symbolic. It's meant to protest the masked men that Patrick Psycho Ryder sent to my neighborhood, to my home, to try and intimidate me and to intimidate and instill fear into my family and my neighbors. That was his purpose. My purpose in wearing the mask is to bring education and, you know, protest, peacefully resist tyranny. Let's see. Do not dox. Is somebody doxing? Yeah, don't dox anybody. First of all, it's not good. It's not a good look. That's why I'm not doxing anyone. I haven't said where I'm at. Let's see here. They're known to put trackers under the vehicle. And that might be true. Bellissimo. Sean, buy a house in the neighborhood or rent. Wouldn't that be crazy if I was Patrick Ryder's? If I saw Patrick Psycho Ryder's direct neighbor's house up for sale, I might have to buy it. I might put in an offer because good morning, neighbor. How are you? How you doing, neighbor? What's going on? Oh man. So, all right, guys, we're going to do one more lap around here, and then we're going to be getting out of here. I think we've made our point. We've educated the law enforcement officers who tried to, you know, violate our rights and tell us what to do, and maybe you should head home. No, we're not going to head home. We're going to walk as long as we want to walk. Walking's good. I gotta walk more anyway. So, you know, it's good. At the end of the day, this was meant to directly protest Patrick Psycho Ryder, the police commissioner, from sending 2 masked goons to my neighborhood, scaring my neighbors, scaring my family on a bogus warrant, which I really just believe was an excuse to try and do physical harm to me. Which, when you think about it, is truly terrifying coming from the Nassau County Police Commissioner, somebody who's supposed to uphold my rights and uphold the law. Subbed for years, second live. Thanks for all your work. Thanks, Leia. Appreciate you. Thanks for everybody in here. Thanks everybody who hit the like button and share this live so the world can see it. I might do a static video of this. Put this into a static video. How's the quality, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. Do we have good service here? Can I change this into a static video for the world to see? Let me know how the quality is. It's fuzzy. Oh man. Good service. Quality is great. All right. Fuzzy. 3 out of 5. As long as it's good enough for me to post static, because a lot of people don't watch live streams. All 3,000 of you in here right now, you guys are real ones. I appreciate that. That's why you guys get like the behind the scenes look. A lot of people just watch the static videos. Underground Adventures, thanks for the super chat. If I missed your super chat, I apologize. It's hard to do it on the phone. Francis, how do I search Connecticut police salary? You'd have to do a FOIA request. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. I'm from Newburgh. Resist tyranny, baby. Remember, if you guys want to pick up a hoodie or a t-shirt, support the channel. LongIslandAudit.store. Freedom isn't free. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. I started doing sponsorships for different companies, and a lot of people don't like that. And if you're in this live talking to me right now, hold on one second. Law enforcement's back. This is why I did not cut the live stream. Claudette, thanks for the super chat. That's why I didn't cut the live stream, because you never know what's going to happen here. I mean, I should just stay until he gets home from work, but what time is it? He's a coward. He won't come home while I'm here. He's terrified of my camera. Terrified. 4 o'clock. Stay. Claudette. Claudette, thanks. Canada's behind me. Appreciate you, Canada. You know, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful neighborhood, but I got to keep my head on a swivel because I don't know what's going to happen, you know? Who knows? This is a back to blue neighborhood. Thin blue line flags at every turn. The police commissioner literally lives right down this block we're about to walk down. We did a nice little circle. I wanted to stop by one more time before I get out of here. Yeah, the audio blackout is unfortunate. I hit the mute button. But sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. Let's see here. Got a car coming up. Nope. We have the Nassau County Police parked right in front. They're parked right in front of the police commissioner's residence. You know, again, the police commissioner here, he rules with an iron fist. He's basically a dictator here in Nassau County. He's more than a dictator. He's like a mob boss. He's a mob boss. That's what he is. And everybody's scared of him and everything else, but we're not. We the people, we're not. We resist tyranny. We'll never accept tyranny. So they're parking right in front. Another Nassau County officer, same one from before. Again, this is right here. They're parked right in front of the Nassau County Police Commissioner's residents. We have another law enforcement vehicle parked back here. Canine unit. So he lives right next door to an officer here. Hey, what are you doing?
You got a call. There was a service at the location.
Well, this location?
Yes, this location.
Oh, I don't know about any disturbance. We talked before.
Yeah, we did. We spoke before.
Okay.
What's happening right now?
I don't know. You tell me.
I got a call for a disturbance. You have words with somebody? You were arguing with anybody?
The only person I had words with was you and the person that had words with me while you were there.
Yes, yeah. It was verbal.
Hey, sir, how are you?
What's up, Mr. Reyes? How you doing?
Hey, you mind if I get your name and badge number?
Muller 4342.
Thanks, Muller. Appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not much. Just out on a beautiful day.
Thank you.
Walking around protesting. That's all.
All right.
You know.
Did we do anything for you?
No, not at all. No, I'm doing great. I don't need any help with anything.
So make sure you didn't go on the property, make contact with anybody.
No. Just sidewalk. You know, that's how I operate public spaces.
We're good to go. Yeah.
I don't know why you were good to come. Why did you come here? You guys swore an oath to the Constitution, not Ryder. Remember that.
Have a good day.
Take care. You guys swore an oath to the Constitution, not Patrick Psycho Ryder. So apparently they got another call for a disturbance. I didn't go on the property. This is his property right here. I'm on the sidewalk. This is the property. And again, I think it's quite interesting that the Nassau County Police, they're not supposed to have take-home cars. They do not have take-home cars. So this car, this patrol vehicle, this canine vehicle that's parked here, maybe canines are allowed to take their vehicles home. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I know all the rules or anything like that. But, you know, to my knowledge, they're not take-home cars. And this officer right here, he's like, we got a call for a disturbance. I mean, you were talking to me before. There was no disturbance. Maybe, oh, that's what it was. Sean Ryder. Look, another law enforcement officer, ladies and gentlemen. These people do not stop. They do not stop. And another one. Oh, man. All right, guys, hit that like button, share this live, because this is about to get real. There's no way. Why would they send so many? They know who I am. Look at that. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles here. Isn't that insane? Again, all for a man with a camera. Wow. Why so many? Yeah, all for a man with a camera. That's because they have to protect their, you know, this is where the mob boss lives. They have to protect the mob boss. Like, there's another law enforcement officer that just went past this street right here. Look at that. So many different law enforcement officers, again, all for a man with a camera trying to expose what's going on here. Is there a property that's being sold here? No. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it's not a waste of taxpayer dollars because this is, well, let me be clear. It is a waste of taxpayer dollars, but in their mind, in their corrupt police state mind, they're keeping the police commissioner safe from a man with a camera. Again, only wearing a mask to protest the fact that they wore a mask. They know who I am. He said, hey, Mr. Reyes, I don't care. A lot of people know who I am. It's not really relevant. Situational awareness, guys. Let's see here. I'm going to read some of your comments. Let's see here. Home of the brave. Why did I get placed in timeouts? I have no idea. Writer's psycho wife is probably freaking out like last time. Oh, I really have nothing personal against her. She's the one that's being allegedly cheated on with multiple women in the department and the former county executive, Laura Curran. That's just what I'm hearing. I don't know that to be a fact. Those are the allegations, and the reports that I get is that Ryder's stepping out on his wife with the former Nassau County executive, and then he was stepping out with some police officer at the force. You know, it is what it is. It's not, I don't really care about that. I care about asset forfeiture, care about retaliation, First Amendment retaliation. I care about the corruption that's taking place here. Special treatment at its finest. Yeah, it is special treatment. Definitely is special treatment. But that's why I needed to go live. Dude, if I'm not live, they who knows, right? If I'm not live and 3,000 of you aren't watching, should be like 5,000, 7,000, you know. But again, it is what it is. I can't control how many people join, but should be a lot more. But if I'm not live, they can do or say anything and, you know, delete my recording, you know, so crazy work. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice neighborhood. I don't like all the gang activity. It seems like there's a lot of gang activity around here. A lot of, you know, thin blue line gang flags and stuff like that. A lot of gang activity in this neighborhood. But other than the gang activity, I would say it's a pretty nice neighborhood. I got public sidewalks for people to, you know, walk on and protest.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Can I help you?
No, can I help you, sir?
No, I'm just wondering why you're walking around the block with a mask on filming.
Oh, yeah, so I'm just walking around the block. I have no problem talking to you, sir.
Okay.
I'm walking around the block. I'm protesting. The police commissioner lives a couple doors down from me over here. And he had sent, I started talking about asset forfeiture and things of that nature regarding the police department. I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
And he had sent two men with my home that looked just like this in 1995 Honda Civics on some BS warrant, trying to hurt me. So I'm basically just walking around his neighborhood as dressed up as his officers were, to try and get the point across to how it scared my neighbors, scared my family. And again, I'm from Suffolk County, so he sent officers across county lines on a trespassing warrant that wasn't even legitimate. It got dismissed in court.
Okay.
So that's basically what I'm doing here. I mean no harm to anybody here.
Well, you know, I see people walking around with a mask and they're filming.
I know, and I have no problem with you asking me, sir.
Pull your face down. Put your mask down so I can see you.
But I already, my name is Sean.
Sean what?
You could look at Sean Ryder. Just type in Sean Ryder.
Ryder? Or
Ryder.
Right.
Ryder. Yeah. It's not really a secret.
Okay.
It's not really a secret. You could look at my YouTube channel, Long Island Audit. It's not a secret.
Long Island Audit? Okay.
Long Island Audit. Yeah, it's not a secret.
I was just a little concerned, you know.
No. But does that make sense? But does that make sense why I would do that now?
What do you mean?
Because law enforcement officers coming to my house carrying my family with a mask on.
I mean,
Wouldn't
I guess it's
that-
not right, but
I mean,
instead of walking around the whole neighborhood like you are, I mean, I don't think it's a good idea.
right. Well, it's just protesting. That's all.
Okay.
Again, and like I said, if anybody asked me, like you did, politely, you said, "Hey, what do you know? I'd like to know what you're doing."
Yeah, it's concerning.
I had no
Like I said,
problem talking to you. I didn't have to, right?
I agree with you.
And so I just wanted to calm you down. All
I
right,
wanna
take
make
care.
sure that,
Yeah.
especially-
No. Just
somebody walking
just somebody
around.
exercising their First Amendment right. That's it. No, not a danger to any of you. There you go. I didn't want to hit the button. I don't care to show his face. It doesn't matter. If it's not like I'm trying to hide his face or anything like that. I just didn't hit the button. Just wanted to make sure I get it all on camera. But again, I have no problem telling people that's the whole point. It's supposed to be provocative so people can be made aware of what happened to me when he sent law enforcement officers masked up to my home to scare my neighbors. My intention isn't to scare anybody. I have a We the People hat on and a Resist Tyranny shirt, and I'm out in the open recording myself, answering questions, being polite, saying good afternoon to as many people as I can. I mean, you got law enforcement officers all over here. There's no reason to be concerned. No reason whatsoever. Very well communicated. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then he says, oh, do you want to take your mask off? No, I'm good. I mean, again, it's not a big deal. Look it up. Long Island Audit. I don't care. You know, we're about to hit 1 million subscribers here on YouTube. Make sure you guys are subscribing, hitting that like button, and sharing this video. We're about to hit 1 million subscribers. People who all see my face. I don't care. I'm not a coward like those law enforcement officers wearing masks to somebody's home. I'm not a coward. This is a protest, and then I'm a grown man, so you're not going to tell me what to do and what not to do. I'll wear the mask if I want to wear it, and if I want to take it off, I'll take it off. Simple as that. Either way, we're going to resist tyranny here. You know, I don't think it's right that you're walking through the whole neighborhood. That's what the neighbor here said. Did you not just hear me? My public servants, your public servants, sent 2 men for a bogus trespassing warrant. I'm not saying it's bogus. A county court judge here in Nassau County said it was bogus. Said that it was facially insufficient. They came to my house masked up just like this on a facially insufficient warrant to try and intimidate me and put me behind bars for the weekend and scare my family. That's what they did. You know, that should be more concerning to you than the man who's walking around filming himself in broad daylight. Come on. He was Ryder's bootlicker. I mean, he lived like a couple doors down. Ryder lives right there. So he lived a couple doors down from Ryder, so he might know him. Never know. Let's see here. Colorado loves you. Love you, Colorado. Blue line transparency. Turn notifications on. This is how we make change. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Anybody who sent the super chat, I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you so much. Freedom isn't free. I'm going to be traveling to another state very soon. Law enforcement officers everywhere. You know, I feel like I am in a law enforcement community. Like, what, did they all just buy houses in the same neighborhood here? You know, I kind of respect that guy. Instead of attacking me like the first guy, he actually was like, you know what? Let me ask this guy, you know, hey, what's going on? Da, 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 da. And I said at the beginning of this live stream, if anybody asked me what was going on, I was going to tell them exactly what's going on, just like I did. This is not some huge secret. I want people to know. I want his neighbors, the police commissioner's neighbors, to know why I'm out here doing what I'm doing. Big shout out to all the channel members. Lenny Cottingham, thank you. Bruce R, thank you, man. Appreciate all the channel members. You guys make all the difference. Michelle, see you, thank you. The best damn order, thank you. I appreciate you guys. It's a beautiful day to resist tyranny, baby. So they sent a total of like 5 or 6 law enforcement vehicles here. Eventually they just backed down and left, but I mean, it's just ridiculous. Just goes to show you how much power Ryder has. He's walking through my neighborhood. Dímelo Reyes, el mejor out here. Thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. How do I safely get out of here? Well, I walk a long way to my vehicle. That's how I safely get out of here. I walk a very long way. I need the walk though. I need it. Let's see here. Give a shout out to Traunched for the gifted subs. E-Rock, thank you for the super chat. Shout out to @Traunched. Thank you for gifting the subs. Appreciate you. I must have missed that. I'm so sorry. I like to acknowledge my supporters, so thank you so much. I sense SWAT. What? Can't make this up. Sean doesn't break the law. He's not a cop. Well, that's for sure. Again, we're on public sidewalk here. Public sidewalk, walking around, broad daylight. You know, beautiful day to walk around. Get an Uber out. You need to run for office. I need Attorney Shield. You can attorneyshield.com. Attorney-shield.com. Protect your rights. Never quit. I will never quit. I mean, eventually it's going to come time to retire, but I am not old. At least I'm not that old yet. So we got a long way to go. We're going to be fighting tyranny. We're going to be fighting Patrick Cycle Ryder till the day that he retires. I definitely can't retire until he does. That's for sure. And all the rest of the tyrants retire. Did you clear up the stuff with releasing those interviews? So right now a judge is trying to decide if she's going to, a federal judge is trying to decide if she's going to sanction me for publicizing a deposition, a video deposition of a city administrator from a lawsuit that involved official misconduct. It's a matter of public concern and public interest. Yet, a judge is going to try and sanction me for publicizing it. So we'll see what happens with that. I'll keep you updated once I get the... Debbie Baker, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So we just got to make sure we are situationally aware here. We are in enemy territory right now. Never forget that. Ray is Uriel 2028. There we go. I gotta screenshot that. I gotta send that to Jacob. He would love that. Jacob Uriel is a great guy and a great attorney. If you're in New York State or New Jersey, I highly recommend him. He is a friend of mine and a great attorney. He is the attorney that helped me beat Patrick Psycho Ryder 3 different occasions now. Former prosecutor. Hope you didn't bring any assets to forfeit. The cops here have zero situational awareness, not even kidding. Attorney Shield is needed in Canada. We're trying our best to get it out in Canada. We really are. Beautiful sun. That is not where Ryder lives, but can you not put anybody's personal address in the chat? Appreciate it. Thanks. See, Henry, you said, why don't I get a regular job? Because I love my job that I have now. It might not be a regular job, but I love my job. I get to communicate with thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people from across the country, Australia, United Kingdom, California, New York, everywhere in between in the United States, all over the world. It's great. I love my job. I get to expose tyrants like Patrick Psycho Ryder. If it wasn't for me, nobody would know that he was arrested for police brutality, official misconduct, and perjury. The police commissioner of one of the largest and well-funded departments in the United States. Nobody would know that. Nobody would know his nickname is Psycho to the people who know him most. Would you say Jacob is a whoa? I don't know. Thanks for the super chat, though. Yeah, why don't cops get a regular job? You know, they can go work at Walmart or something. They want to be a cop with their gun on their hip and all tyrannical and stuff. Protect their mob boss. I love your job from Germany. Thank you. Appreciate it. We the people are all around. And again, I don't really even like wearing the mask. I don't like wearing it. You know, I'm proud of what I do. I don't need to hide. But it's about making a statement. That's what it's about. Let's see here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to walk with me back towards the area of my vehicle. I obviously parked very far away, but we're going to go on a walk together. Let's see here. Oh, did Patrick Psycho Ryder get his goons to join the chat? Maybe. I can't stand tyrants. Former military here supporting. Thank you. I appreciate it. A lot of people in the military, a lot of law enforcement officers, they do support me, correctional officers, because they understand that I'm not against law and order. I'm not against law and order. I'm not against law enforcement as a whole. I'm against the culture that people like Patrick Psycho Ryder, I'm against the culture that they put forth in law enforcement. I think that's the problem here. How they abuse their power as law enforcement officers to retaliate against people, to unlawfully arrest them. So we're passing Ryder's house for the last time, and then we're gonna be getting out of here. Oh look, they're filming me. Somebody's filming me, somebody in his house. Why'd you go away? Why'd you run away? Somebody was just filming me inside of Ryder's house. Interesting. Then they ran away. Why run away? You could, why? I mean, just all you got to do is go on Long Island Audit on YouTube, and you could get the video right here. It's live streaming. It's live streaming for everybody. Why do you have to take a picture of me? Oh man, people are so funny. They're definitely watching the live stream. Hey Ryder, if you're watching this, or any of your cop friends are watching this, or Mrs. Ryder or Sean Ryder, just hit that like button. I appreciate it. And share the live. Hey LA, keep putting them on their toes. I'm about to cancel Netflix for this public forum, baby. Appreciate it. I know, listen, a lot of people subscribe to my YouTube channel and they become channel members, and I appreciate that. You know, I definitely am out here fighting against tyranny. My son was in the military and told me the rules of how we treat enemies is better than cops treat citizens. I mean, yeah, because we are the enemies of the cops. That's how they see us. They see us as the enemy. They see a man walking around with a big platform like mine because of each and every one of you, calling out their corruption. I'm their enemy. That's how they see me. That's exactly how they see it. It's ridiculous. I'm glad you guys are in here for this. Thank you for coming for this live stream. We've been on for 76 minutes now. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna keep walking. I'll take a couple questions. The one-man protest, baby, let's go. One-man protest. But I'm not one-man protesting. I got 3,000 of you in here with me protesting. That's what keeps me strong, is that I know that each and every one of you have my back against these tyrants. When I had to come up with tens of thousands of dollars in attorney's fees, you guys were there. You guys had my back. And I'll never forget that, because I couldn't have won all these court battles without you. I really couldn't have. I take no credit for it. I had great lawyers and a lot of support from each and every one of you. Deep Thought, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Hey Sean, how are you? I get you're coming from. I truly appreciate what you do. Thank you, appreciate it. So Ryder's gonna be getting out of work soon. A lot of people are on the streets. They're getting out of work. They're on walks. Hi, ma'am. How are you? Hi, how are you? That lady's on the phone. I think she's calling 911. She looked very angry. Must be a lot of short people that live around here, because these tree branches are like almost hitting my head every time, if they're not hitting my head. Look at this. Patrick Ryder is short, so. Hi, how are you? They keep looking at me, so I'm gonna just say hi. I mean, I have nothing to hide. Again, I have no problem with you being concerned. Be concerned, but learn the story. No acorns, please. Yeah, no acorns. A lot of people walking around now. It's getting later. So Patrick Ryder's house is back that way. Michael Cleary What you just said right there says it all. We are the enemy. And it's unfortunate, Michael. Thanks for the super chat, man. It's unfortunate that we are, right? It's unfortunate that that's what it's come down to. That we the people, this government is supposed to be for all of us. And it's not. It's not. It's not. I'm technically breaking the law right now, wearing this mask here in Nassau County. Just walking around peacefully protesting the 2 masked men who came to my home. I could be put in jail for up to a year, but Patrick Ryder doesn't have the balls to do it. He's 0-3 against me. He doesn't have the cojones. Bricked up, thanks for the $5. Come to Lancaster, PA. I'll be there as soon as I can, guys. I can't really give out my schedule. I don't want the tyrants knowing when I'm coming, when I'm not going, you know? This is definitely a good run. Maybe we should, good walk. I need more walks. Getting a little chubby. I gotta get to walking. Summertime's here. Does my arm get sore? No. What do I need a body camera for? Trust me, I got cameras everywhere. Audio recording, just don't worry. I'm okay. I'm okay. I do have body cameras though. Taking a walk down the street here. Everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy. Hey, I don't blame them. My neighbors looked at those officers that came to my house on the bogus, facially insufficient trespass warrant. They looked at them crazy too. They were terrified of what was going on. I've talked to my neighbors. They were absolutely terrified. And they said, they came for you for a trespassing warrant? I was like, yeah, they crossed county lines and everything just to do it. Everybody, when you hear the details, and the federal lawsuit's going to be filed, stay tuned, but now that all the charges have been dismissed. But when you hear the details, it's like a movie. I'm going to write a book about what took place here in Nassau County. I'm going to write a book. It's going to be called The Face of Tyranny. And I'm going to have Patrick Ryder. And then I'm going to have the two officers that came to my house, my security camera footage of their face masked up like this. The Face of Tyranny is the name of the book. And then their photos are going to be on the cover. They're masked up photos. We're going to talk about Ryder, DA, and Donnelly. We're going to talk about Dana Grossblatt, Deputy Bureau Chief of the Nassau County Police Department. Nassau County District Attorney's Office. There's a lot of stories to tell. Let's see here. Still got a little ways to go. We're getting out of his neighborhood now, though. He lives like a few blocks down that way. Ryder will love it. I'm sure Ryder will buy a copy of it. It's crazy, you know. That's the first time of me meeting Sean Ryder, Ryder's adult son. And I know his story because I looked into him. But again, went to college. As soon as he got out of college, Cody B, thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. So his son, Patrick Psycho Ryder's, Sean Ryder, he got out of college, got a job with the Nassau County District Attorney's Office, and Donnelly, Patty, as she refers to him, they're friends. Now he's a police officer. You are a role model for all auditors of the world. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. I just try and be a role model I just try to be the best version of me I can be. You know, they want to escalate the situation. I would not be walking this beautiful neighborhood with a mask on right now if Patrick Psycho Ryder wasn't such a corrupt, cowardly tyrant and sent men to my home. Again, we have to fight back any way we can. We have to resist tyranny any way we can. It's just the way it is. No, that's why I'm filming this way so I can see behind me. We do have some people on a walk right in front of us, so appreciate all the super chats. Appreciate all you guys, channel members. Appreciate the gifted members. Thank you. Hey, how you guys doing today? There's a guy on the opposite of the street following me. I don't think so. No, he's walking the other way. I saw him. Thanks. Good looking, guys. You guys got my back, literally. Appreciate it. You guys got my back, baby. Did I let my attorney know? Yeah, I let my attorney know I was coming here, of course. My attorney knows. Trust me, a lot of contingency plans. This is why Ryder can never keep me in jail longer than a few hours. I got contingency plans to get out immediately. Plus, a lot of the officers in there, last time I was in the holding cell, one of the officers was like, hey, can I get your autograph? He didn't know the body camera was still running. Oh, man. Ryder needs to go to jail. Sendo World, thanks for the super chat. You need another pair. Thanks for being a member of glasses for behind me. Yeah, definitely. Or a 360 camera. That'd be cool. A lot of people walking their dog right now. Appreciate you guys. There are like 2,800 people and I'm just walking. All the police activity has ended. I haven't seen an officer. We're pretty far from Ryder's residence at this point. We're just walking back to the rendezvous location. And 2,800 of you are still with me. I appreciate that. 2,900 of you, just in case something happens. I'm doing well. Where's the helicopter? I wish I had those kind of funds. Just get in the helicopter and go. Send all the bad cops to Gitmo. Nosy ones walking the dog. Why the mask? Oh, this is perfect for all of you guys watching. I am not trying to hide my identity in any way. As you can see, I'm wearing my We the People hat, my Resist Tyranny shirt. I am here protesting inside the neighborhood, walking around the neighborhood of Patrick Psycho Ryder, the police commissioner here in Nassau County. And the reason why I'm wearing the mask is because I wanted, part of my protest, to dress up like the goons, Ryder's goons that he sent to my house across county lines to pick me up on a bogus warrant. And I wanted to look like them and walk around his neighborhood to see what would be the reaction here to my peaceful protest. Come back to Chicago. I'll be in Illinois soon. I'll be in Illinois soon. I think I'm coming up on, let's see here. Long way to go. All right, guys, I'm not going to bore you any longer. I should be coming up on my vehicle soon. I'm going to be recording, but static recording. Ascendo World. The mask brings out the irony of others' hypocrisy. Very true. Very true. And I appreciate all the freedom fighters from across the country who are doing their part, doing records requests, you know, speaking at public meetings. All the important work. We need to come together. We the people need to come together to resist tyranny any way we can. The reason I'm against the mask law, thank you so much for the super chat. The reason why I'm totally against the mask law is not for myself. I'm a public figure. I don't care if people know who I am. But there's people out there that are in the government that don't want to be retaliated against, that don't have the platform like I do. Don't have the resources to fight against a corrupt and tyrannical government. and they want to hide their identity, but they also want to have their voices be heard against corruption, against tyranny. That's why I believe the mask law here in Nassau County is unconstitutional. I mean, it's basically unenforceable. I spoke to several officers today, and not one of them arrested me for the mask law. Thanks for the Winnipeg Cop Watch. Thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. If I missed your super chat, I'm terribly sorry. I'm trying to just be situationally aware on my walk here in enemy territory. They're at your house already. Terry Phelps, thanks for being a member. Bruce R, I wish I had your courage, Sean. I only have this much courage because each and every one of you supporting, really. I'm just trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to stand up for we the people. I'm trying to stand against tyranny, corruption. There's too much of it in our government. It needs to be exposed. Is that a police sniper in the woods? I don't know. Could be. One thing's for sure, I definitely got in my steps today. That's for sure. Lots of walking here. Patrick Ryder is an evil man. If you're from Nassau County, if you had any dealings with the Nassau County Police Department, you would know that. You've seen what he did to my family in my neighborhood. Bogus warrant, cross county lines. Ridiculous. Thank you for exposing the prison corruption. Of course, anywhere there's corruption and tyranny, I will expose it. No matter where it is. And we will resist it together. How long have people been watching this? That's a good question. I would like to know. How long have you been watching? Let me know. I've been live for 95 minutes. So I've been walking around here in the police commissioner's neighborhood for 95 minutes now. I know I've got to be careful that there's no acorns around here, guys. Been watching the entire time. Appreciate it. 55 minutes, 90 minutes, 81 minutes. So it was kind of weird. That first law enforcement officer from Nassau County Police Department, he was a little weird. I don't know what was up with him, but some people said he was drunk. Some people said that, you know, he had mental deficiencies, I should say. I don't know what it was. It was definitely a weird experience. It was weird because the way he was speaking, I don't know. And you had to have watched it to understand. For those of you who've seen the first officer we talked to, you know what I'm talking about when I say weird, right? He's autistic, possibly. Again, I don't know. And I'm not judging any. The situation was a little off. I've dealt with thousands of law enforcement officers, and that one was interesting, to say the least. I was the third comment on the live stream. I guarantee you he's watching your live. Of course. Patrick Ryder, you're in the live right now watching. Patrick Psycho. Sorry. I know we're like friends, so your friends call you Psycho. Psycho, listen. Hand over the asset forfeiture documents. Let me have a forensic accountant go through all of it. And we won't have any problems. You can reach out to me at longislandaudit@gmail.com, Psycho, and we can sit down and talk this out. You know, or I can keep walking your neighborhood with my mask on. I can keep putting my billboard truck in your neighborhood. I can keep doing all of that, or we could just talk like men in front of a camera for the world to see. But you won't do that. Can't forget the psycho part. Because he's a coward, right? All right, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. 2,600 of you watching. Thank you so much for supporting me. I'm going to be recording just for my safety still, but this is where I'm going to end the live stream. Remember, I'm always recording. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all your love and support. Thanks for all the super chats. If I didn't call you out for your super chat, I'm extremely sorry. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Without your support, I can't run this channel. I can't expose corrupt, tyrannical government, public servants like Patrick Psycho Ryder and what took place in upstate New York last month. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. As always, stay safe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video.